Hey guys, welcome back into the Code with TC YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you about how anyone can set up Django in their machine in just 5 minutes. So basically, this video is meant for those people who are not confident about Django, and once they listen about Django, they think in the complex way, and which uh, which makes things complexer for them to understand Django. And Django is not much like, if you know Python, you would be able to understand Django easily. So let's get started, guys. So without wasting any time, so for Django we need to install Python in our machine. If you already have, that's fine, completely fine, not an issue. But anyone, if you want to download Python setup in your machine, click download, but Python download in the Google, and just download. Click on this button. This will download the Python setup in your machine, and you need to just click on the next and next on the setup bar. I have already set up in my machine, so I will not install it again. So let's get into the folder where we will be going to work on the project or create a Django project. So now we have to click here and enter CMD, because we need to check if the Python installed or not in your machine. Without Python we cannot access or create a Django file. Okay, so here you need to type python hyphen hyphen, two times hyphen you have to enter, and then version, which will return you the Python version, and which says that Python is already installed in your machine. Okay, so the next part is the very important part. Whenever you create any project, you need to just create a virtual environment, okay, with your project name. Okay, here, this is the here you need to enter the project name. Currently I'm not making it very complexer, so the project name is enough for me. So let's enter and create one. Okay, this will take couple of seconds. As you can see, our command has been run successfully, and to if you want to know where the virtual environment is created, you can just go into your file, and here is the project name. Inside, if you go here, the script cells and all the files is generated properly. So what we can do here is, we need to just go inside this folder from CMD. So here you need to enter CD change drive. Okay, CD stands for change drive. You need to click on the tab, and the project name will be appeared to you. Once we click, we will be inside that folder, and you need to enter here, for activating that virtual environment, you need to go under script folder. So just click CD app tab and then scripts. So here you need to click on the activate button. Okay, just type activate, it will just activate that virtual environment in your machine. If you want to see where this activity is present, you can go inside scripts folder, and this activate is called from CMD, which helps us to enable virtual environment. Okay, so that the thing here is, so just enter here. Okay, as you can see, once you see this is the project name, uh, it means that your virtual environment is enabled. So now what we can do here is, we can install Python pip here. Okay, for mobile users, I'm making it little bit bigger so to you guys can understand properly. And here what we have to click on the pip install Django. Okay, the main thing here, which will be installed or not, we need to first go back, because we want our project inside project name. Okay, so just enter here python, not python, pip install Django. Okay, so it will install Django related files in our machine, which will take 10 seconds, I guess. As you can see, no errors is coming, means yeah. This may need internet, so you need to enable your internet from uh, in your machine. And after installation, we need to enter the Django admin. Okay, Django, like this will list some default keywords like start project, example running below command. As you can see, Django is installed in my machine. To check, you can just go into your file and see the multiple files here. So we will be 1 second, go back. Okay, I did a mistake here. Not a mistake, but once need to refresh these files. Okay, Django is installed properly, not an issue guys. What we can do to create a new project here, we need to enter. We need to first. This is the basic command which will help you to interact in future. So just click Django -admin. Okay, this will help you to all the commands. Like if you want to create, click on the start project button. Okay, the start project command with this Django admin and your project name, you can enter that. So let's take one example here. You need to type Django admin. To create things from Django, we need to use this command instead of pip. Okay, pip is just used to install the frameworks or any library in our machine. So enter Django admin, then you need to use this command, start project. Okay, click on the start project start project, and this is the main thing you need to enter here because this will be your project name. Okay, here I'm entering just a project, my project name will makes more sense here, my project name. Okay, just enter here. This will create a sample project for you, and if you come here, this is our project here. Okay, in the virtual environment section. So here manage.py is present. So let me introduce to you that this manage.py is the main file with, like in Java, main functions, which file contains main functions is the main one. So here in Java, in Django, manage.py is the main file which is used to run, and it will display, it will run on the browser. One, let me like give you an example here. You need to go inside that folder, my project name, and inside that you need to enter Python and that manage.py, then run server. It will run the server. Okay, run the server instead, and it will also like open one browser, not browser, it will run server on this port number. Just copy this and paste it in your browser here. Once you enter this, as you can see, our project is running successfully, not an issue. So Django is installed in your machine guys. Let me introduce some file structures which will be helpful for you. Here if we go inside this file, the main files which I wanted to save here is url.py, because url.py is the main file which contains a URL routing. If you see here, this is the URL. So the configuration for this URL is present inside this. because whenever user gives this URL to any URL path or inside any URL bar, it will just check, just change the request to this URL .py, and from this um, other folders can access it. Okay, we can once we get the request from here, we can redirect to any of the folders. But these are some basics folder, like ASGI and WSGI is used for the server setup, and the setting py is used to setting used to add setting in our what we can say in for our project. Okay, so these are the things you should know, and for deep understanding I will create another video. It will like so for this video, this much is enough for everyone. And db.sqlite is for the SQLite database, which comes with the Django framework by default. It is basically ORM, object relation mapping. Okay, so this is the so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys find helpful for you. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.